What is going on, guys? It's your boy the MC10 on the view side, Tan Tiger 01, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, Tan Tiger 01, hit that bell notification button, follow me on Twitch, and follow me on Instagram as well. I'm just here to give you my quick thoughts on the 4th, 5th, and 6th matches of the Nidahas Cup 2018. And before that, I have to apologize. Something came up that was urgent this last week. That's why I could not give you this video any sooner. But hopefully that's gone, and hopefully what I endeavored will come to fruition positively in my favor. So with that hoping, let me just give you what I thought about 4th, 5th, and 6th matches. India versus Bangladesh. Okay, now this match, I wasn't too disappointed though. They just lost by 17 runs. Like compared to the first match was a big defeat. This match, I wasn't too disappointed. Yes, the death bowling was an issue, and it still remains an issue. And I don't know if Abu Haider was the right person to bring into this tournament. I think you should start him off with a bilateral tournament and start him off at the beginning. Don't bring him like with 1 or 2 matches left to go. Start him off at the beginning. Same thing with Abu Jaid. In fact, I want to see Abu Jaid more. Hopefully, when things are more settled in the Bangladesh camp in terms of coaching staff and everything, we can get to see both of them. But yeah, India actually showed that how much experience they have playing T20 matches and different types of conditions under which to play T20 matches, even in a deteriorating pitch like you had in that 4th match. Washington Sundar did very well. I think he has a bright future with Indian cricket. And Rohit Sharma, it was about time he showed up. And well, when he did, India gets even better results. Now the Bangladeshi bowling, apart from that, the bowling was actually pretty decent. Apart from the death bowling, it was actually pretty decent. And the Bangladeshi batting could have been better. They could have played with a bit more patience. So if they play with a bit more patience, I think it would have been much closer. Bangladesh might have even won. But then again, this tells you the vast difference between this India, let's be honest, this is not the best India side. This is like a B-string India side. Let's be very honest. But their experience playing so much domestic cricket in so versatile conditions, it actually showed. It actually showed in that match. It also showed in the 5th match, where India beat Sri Lanka. Once again, Sri Lanka had some good performances, but once again, it was India's experience. And India's, you could say, winning of crucial moments in the game that actually resulted in India winning that match and going through to the finals of the Nidahas Trophy. With Sri Lanka, I would have expected better. I would have expected much better, considering this is their home condition, and considering how much practice they had. They should have known how to deal with such conditions. But then again, awkwardly enough, Sri Lanka is one of those sides who struggle a bit more than usual compared to other teams in home conditions. I don't know where Hathura Singh is in terms of ameliorating that, but he just got in, so don't jump the gun saying that okay, Hathura Singh is starting to fail already. No, give him a bit more time. Give him a bit more time. Remember, with Bangladesh cricket, even yours truly, I was furious with Hathura Singh, but in the end, he found a winning formula, and through that winning formula, he, along with the captaincy of Mashrif Mortaza and a team concerted effort, helped Bangladesh reach new heights. So now this was a do or die match for Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh, and I just got done watching watching the cricket highlights where cricket highlights can be watched. It's in the name. Good Lord. Like it or hate it, Bangladesh is an exciting cricket team. They give you entertaining cricket at times. They give you really entertaining cricket at times. Tense cricket at times. Okay, as for this match, once again, Bangladesh did not know. They knew how to build pressure, but they don't know how to capitalize on existing built pressure, and that's why 41 for 5 turned into 159 basically. Well, I think it was 7 or maybe 8. Yeah. And look, Mustafizur Rahman, I gotta give it up to him. He is starting to evolve slowly as a more intelligent and versatile bowler, because look at the number of times he comes around the wicket. Look at the number of times he tries different things. What I would like for him to do next is actually use the width of the crease, like come from like slightly slightly wide of the stumps, come from just above the stumps, come from like extremely wide of the stumps, depending on the batsman and the type of shots he's likely to play. Okay, and this match also saw the return of Shakib Al Hasan, and Shakib Al Hasan, he actually did, I won't say all the work, but he did some work by removing, I believe, one of the openers. Or, yes, if I'm not mistaken, he removed one of the openers. So, Rubal Hussain, sorry dog, you gotta be much more consistent. You can't, they reverted back to bowling way too short a lot. And I mean, excuse me, just had dinner, a lot. With more experienced sides, that's not gonna fly. That's not gonna fly. Tishara Pereira did what he could, but remember, he's not a top order batsman. He did what he could to elevate Sri Lanka to 159. And by the way, Kushal Mendis and Kushal Pereira, they have very bright futures. If handled properly, they have very bright futures with Sri Lanka cricket. I would love to see them actually exported to the IPL, to CPL, and this other international T20 tournaments. County cricket, maybe not there yet, but we'll get there soon. Okay, with the bowl now from the Bangladeshi side, Tamim Iqbal held it down. He tried. He held it down, scored a 50. Finally, he showed up. Litin Kumar Das, his naivety came through, because once he started hitting the had that big innings where he hit a lot of people around the ground, people figured out how to get him out. Now he has to evolve his game plan. He has to see that people figured me out when I'm in this mood, how to get me out. So what am I gonna do from here? Shamma Sarkar and Sabir Rahman, I'm losing my patience with them. I'm really losing my patience with them. I think those are spots that can be given to other people and give them a sustained run. And Mushfiqur Rahim tried. Mehdi Miraz, he has been disappointing. Let's be honest, he has been disappointing. But Mahmudullah from Maimunshing, as Shamim Chaudhary referred to him once. Mahmudullah Riyadh, boss, absolute boss. Once again played a very crucial innings, perhaps one of the best innings he has played in T20 cricket, and help us win the game. Now I know you guys are thinking there was a fiasco last over. Listen. Here's what I think is going to solve it. You have to start penalizing the umpires. If they keep making amateurish bad decisions, and a lot of people are saying that second ball was a no ball, or at least a wide, because in T20 you're not allowed to bowl more than one bouncer per over. Apparently Mustafizur Rahman, He bowled a short ball that went through the batsman's chest, and that was given a bouncer apparently. Because I just saw the highlights. I like the live stream. It's not that good. Even if I manage to avoid, poisonous pop-ups, it's not that good. Keeps freezing up. Right. And I have very good high speed internet connection here. So, I keep uploading stuff all the time. So, and that too in good time. So that should tell you something. But yeah, at that moment, I'm sort of with Shakib. I'm sorry. If these crucial decisions keep going against Bangladesh, or keep going against a team who's on the rise, if these crucial decisions, and if we have a justified reason, to have a claim that a crucial moment saw some decisions go against us wrongfully, either penalize the umpires, or you're going to get more of this. Because in the end, cricket primarily is about winning and losing. It's not primarily about this kiddie party social that a lot of cricket has turned into. It's primarily about winning and losing. And yes, I've heard the commentators. You guys are celebrities. What example are you going to set for your kids? Exactly. Are you just going to sit there and take it? Is that the example you're going to set for your kids? And then complain about it, which will make no difference to the result? Is that so you're saying that you should have very quiet protests, very quiet yet ineffective protests that will ultimately lead to nothing, maybe just a slap on the wrist of the umpire, but you end up losing the match. You end up losing what you worked so hard for. Or you can protest in a civilized way, which I don't think this was that civil, by the way. I think my problem is not Shakib calling his side off. My problem is all that other extra nonsense that happened. All that argument on the field. All the cussing and swearing going on amongst players. I'm more concerned with that. I think that shouldn't happen. The players coming off the field, I'm okay with that. You have a very good if you have a very good reason for that, yeah, go for it. And no, they should not be disqualified. It should be under immediate review. I thought the match referee should have been much more active here. Had a look at the replay, because apparently the reports going around is that the umpires wanted to give it a no ball, but ended up taking back his decision. And maybe one of this was the third umpire. So you could not look back on your TV and see, but you give a premature no. Bro, how new are you to this job? But in the end, all's well that ends well. Mahmudullah, kudos to him for keeping his cool. And by the way, shout out to Khalid Mahmood as well for calming down Shakib. Like I said, my bigger concern is all the argument and all the heated arguments that actually, all the the verbal exchanges that sometimes in the heat of the moment you can have that, but unwanted excessive verbal exchanges that happen. That was my problem. The Shakib thing, bro. Remember when Muralidharan was called for a no ball, Arjuna Ranatunga was in a similar position. He was about to walk off the field. And should we recall the Daryl Hare incident in UK? That they're caught for ball tampering and cheating and whatnot. These are very serious allegations. Like a cheating allegation is very, very, unless you have undeniable proof. I'm sorry, if an official says one team is cheating or one party is cheating without without absolute proof, absolute, not not just a suspicion, absolute proof, then the to save for the integrity of the team, they have all the right to walk away. In the end, this is a sport. And listen, I'm sorry, this is not just a game. This is their livelihood. This sport that they play, this competition, is how they feed their families, they feed their children. This is very serious. Anyways, nail biting finish, and Mahmudullah said, "Okay, you know what? Okay, you're gonna pull this nonsense against me. All right, watch what I do." Hit a 4, took 2 runs, hit a 6. Boom, match over. The Sri Lankan bowling, they caved under pressure. Let's call a spade a spade. They caved under pressure. Because even I don't think they thought they're going to be in a do or die situation against Bangladesh. And they're not going to be in such a desperate situation in a do or die match against Bangladesh. I don't think they saw that as well. And here's what I thought. You need experience. Maybe Tishara Pereira might not be the right guy. And no. Angelo Matthews, no. Bro, he's injured 11 out of 12 months. This is your best side. Angelo Matthews is injured 11 out of 12 months. So 11 out of 12 months, you don't have your best side. What the hell? This is your best side. Angelo Matthews is just another addition. But anyways, well played Bangladesh. It should be a good contest. Hopefully it'll be a good contest, good competitive contest between India and Bangladesh. Now, with Bangladesh, I talked about the bowling. Let me talk about the youngsters. Sabir Rahman, you need to perform, or you need to go home and sort yourself out. Same thing, Shambu Sarkar, perform or go home. The youngsters, Naim Islam, I think that's his name, Naim Hassan or Naim Islam, has to perform. Abu Jaid has to perform. No, sorry, Abu Haider has to perform. Liton Kumar Das, you can't be just a one-inning guy. You have to show more consistency. You can't leave it all the time. And you should feel fortunate to have an infrastructure of Tamim Iqbal, Shakib Hassan, Mahmudullah, and Mushfiqur Rahim to rely upon, like, as your foundation. But you guys will have to start pulling your weight as well. Because you can't just occupy a spot and end up failing again and again. The most crucial moment is coming up. Yeah, we've seen finals. Finals are not new to us. What's new to us is if we win that final. Let me know what your predictions are, and let me know what you thought about this match, and let me know what your team will be for the Sunday match. My prediction, I think India is going to win, because India just has way too much well-developed experience compared to Bangladesh. Even this B side. This is definitely not. This is definitely not a C side. This is a B side. So let me know what you thought about the proceedings of today, and what your predictions are for the next match. This is the Entertainment Review side, the Bengal Dragon signing out. Make sure to hit that like button, the bell notification button, and hit the subscribe button.